Wii Sports is a sports simulation video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Wii console. Released in 2006 as a launch title for the Wii, Wii Sports quickly became an iconic and defining game for the platform, and introduced players to the innovation motion controls of the Wii Remote, allowing them to physically interact with the game in a new and immersive way. The game features a collection of 5 sports minigames: tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. Today, I am focusing on bowling because I decided it would be an amazing idea to try and roll a perfect game, meeting 300 points, meeting 13 strikes in a row. And I have a 7-day time limit, and if I don't get it done in 7 days, well, I have to eat the world's hottest chip. So let's go into day number 1. Day 1, game 1 was rather interesting to say the least. The first time picking up the Wii Remote in about 10 years, I had to get into the groove of things, to say the least, because I haven't picked the Wii Remote up in a very long time, like 10 years, like I just said. My first swing was definitely not the best, but it wasn't the worst. I got a double split on the first game. That's not bad. However, game 2 was not interesting at all. It really just wasn't. I got the same result as the last game, a double splinter, and that results in me starting over, sadly, and I hate starting over. I hate it. There's gonna be so many of these in this video. Game 3, I finally got into the groove of things and got a strike. The first one of the video, finally.
Nice throw.
Game 5, yeah, I skipped game 4 in the video because the same double splitter happened and I don't want to show it. And I don't want to talk about it either. Anyway, going into the game, I hit 9 pins, and I hate every moment of me doing this because every time that happens, I have to restart. Yeah, there's a lot of 9-pinners in this video, and if not, there's a lot of 8-pinners. And there's some times where I just hit 2 pins in this video, and I still hate myself for it. And anytime that happens, and if it's not a strike, I have to restart. And I hate it, because this took forever. Game 8, I went off this game, hitting not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 strikes in a row.
Nice.
My best record so far in these games, being my best game yet. I didn't miss after that. Starting over because of it, and I hate missing. I hate it. Starting over was the one thing I hate in this video, because if I start over, I have to have a new game, and oh boy, is there a bunch of them. Game 103. Yep, like I just said, we skipped 100 games to get to game 103. Yeah, we skipped a few games here, however. That same result kept happening over and over again. 1 pin or 2 pins left, and I don't feel like showing that because, well, here we are at game 103, and yeah, it's very repetitive if I show that. Anyway, game 103, I hit 3 strikes, and that was about it. This first day was very rough, to say the least. It was very rough. I hate every single minute of day 1. Getting into day 2, game 1 was coming in with a clutch. The first game of the day, I was playing amazing. I don't know what happened between these days, but overnight I did something, rather if it was choking my chicken the wrong way or what. But I did something, and something happened with my skill level. I went from no strikes to hitting 7 strikes in a row. Then I decided to forget some shiggles to continue the game forward and see what score I could get and see what score I could beat if I wanted to. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. At least just so I have something to work for. So that's exactly what I did.
Nice throw.
I kept playing the game and result in missing the 8. And counting to get 4 more strikes, putting my score at 278, but it still doesn't matter because I have to get a perfect game anyway. But that was my best game I've had to this day so far. With that being said, not much stuff happened that day. I played a lot more games that I don't want to talk about, and I don't want to include in this video because I'm terrible at the game. I don't want to talk about it. I did get another good game. I got 4 strikes in a row.
Nice throw. Nice throw.
I'll take that. Nothing else happened besides failure. And a lot of failure. I mean a lot of failure. A lot of failure. Game 69. That's a funny number. To my surprise, after a lot of failure, I got another good game because it's obviously game 69. Out of the blue, somehow I rolled 8 strikes in a row. Not recording for some odd reason because apparently I didn't want to record and I didn't decide to record this game. It being my best game, I thought I should maybe record it, not happen at all. And putting this game to a rest. I hate it. After that match, I don't want to talk about what happened next, so I'll just show it. Day number 3, game 1. Things finally started looking great. I got a really good match in. With it being the first match of the day, my blood was boiling and somehow I did something and it was amazing. Getting 6 strikes in a row with it being my first game, that is honestly really good. Probably my best game so far at all, really, out of these 3 days. Game 2, I started off working with the new thing I learned, and I just kept going, getting a few strikes in a row, and then failing. Anyway, let's skip a few games and let's go over to game 38. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous at this point, but this game started out good, getting strikes just like every other game. I play, and then I mess up, and I hate it so much. I hate restarting this. Anyway, I got 3 strikes in a row. And that's really it. Game 101. This was the game. I thought I had it after days of going at this challenge. I just thought I had it rolling. I'll just let you watch.
Nice throw! Nice throw!
I believe in you. I believe that you can get the perfect game, no matter what the people say, no matter how they try and keep you down. That 200-point score, it's in your grasp. It's in your reach. Now, all you have to do is reach out and touch it. Now, I have to go. I'll see you on the other side.
Amazing! Never back down, never give up.
Hey Levi, you can do this. You can roll the perfect game of bowling. No matter what anyone tells you, you can do it. Never back down, never give up.
Yes, I finally did it. After 4 consecutive days doing the same thing over and over again, I did it. I rolled a perfect game. 300 points. I know a lot of people have done this, but I finally did it and I'm happy.